Hey, what's up? Today I want to share with you my go-to or one of my favorite go-to recipes for a quick and easy pasta dish. Nothing complicated, maybe a couple, three ingredients, and it's vegetarian. Stop laughing. Here's the thing. It's all going to get done in the time that your water takes to boil for your pasta or your pasta takes to cook. So first things first here, I've already got my pasta water on the boil. You don't need to watch me boil water. It's, not fun. So for this, I'm just using spaghetti, but you can use whatever you like. I'm going to make it for like a couple people, couple normal people. So I'm just putting that in there just like that. Not complicated at all. Let me just find a tong real quick. And let me just bring this down. Now, portion control and Greeks, we've been there, we've done this, we've talked about it. There's really not that much in terms of portion control for Greeks. Now, here's the thing. My pasta is going to take about 7-8 minutes or so, give or take. I'm one of the few that likes it kind of past al dente, but not Greek done. So leave that in there. And before I forget, salt up the water. So my salt is in. Now we're ready to go. Let's fire this puppy up here. So I'm going to use a couple good sized cloves of garlic for this. Chop them off on both ends and just smash them. Same deal here. Just chop and smash. Now, I'm going to add some oil to my pan. For this, I'm going to do about a quarter cup, give or take. Just going to take my garlic. Oh, look at this. My olive oil is getting nice and hot. And I'm going to just start throwing it in there. The next part of this, I'm going to take a little bit of sriracha. I like a little bit of heat. You can omit this part, leave it out. No big deal. Look at this. That's the sizzle, baby. Now, we're getting there. I'm going to take a little bit of salt, throw it in there, just like that. A little bit of fresh cracked black pepper is going to go into this as well. Nothing complicated. And about a cup of crushed tomatoes is going to go into this. Now, that's the base of my sauce. There's that. Oh, this is going to be fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Nothing to this. I'm going to grab about a cup of water and I'm going to throw it in my sauce here. And that way it'll give it something to tighten up or something to cook down. Now, the kicker to this is some of my basil. I've had it in my fridge for since yesterday. Stalks and all I'm going to do is coarsely chop this. You don't need to do, you don't need to really chiffonade it or cut it into really small pieces. Just let it cook down in the sauce. Believe it or not, basil in Greek sauces is huge. More so on the Greek islands than in mainland Greece, but it is huge. And to my Italian friends, believe me, they got it going on when it comes to tomato sauces and pasta sauces. Also, this dish here is going to involve the spaghetti actually being finished in our sauce. Unlike the Greeks who put it out kind of dry on a platter and put the sauce over it, this is all going to get mixed in. One of my favorite ways to do it. And who might argue with 60 million Italians? What a beautiful smell. The aroma in here is remarkable. I'm going to take one more thing to this, and it is my Greek dried oregano. This is actually going to amp this up in terms of flavor. It is going to give it an earthiness and a certain kind of savoriness. I'm just going to take some of this here You can't just beat it. You don't need much. Like maybe a teaspoon will do the trick perfectly. So my pasta is just about there. It's at the point where it's al dente now, or a little bit past al dente, and that's fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to finish cooking this in my in the pan here, in the sauce. So first things first, let's take this over here and just start moving it out. Don't worry if you get some water in there. Not a big deal at all. At this point, we're going to do another 2 or 3, 4 minutes in this sauce. I'm also going to add some pasta water to this. The starchiness of the water here is going to A, loosen up my pasta, and B, it's going to actually help cook the pasta along. So let me just grab something here, grab a little ladle. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just start adding some pasta water in there. Just leave this, doesn't have to, even if it goes a little bit cool, not a big deal. My pasta is now done. It's actually absorbed most of the liquid. There is some left in there, but that's okay. I'm good with that. It'll continue cooking and it'll come right down. At this stage of the game, I like to add mizithra to mine. My Italian friends will do like a Parmigiano or a pecorino, something like that. Any sharp cheese will literally work and do the trick. Not a big deal. I like just to Greek mine up, and I also love the flavor of a beautiful mizithra. So this is just going in there for now. Perfect. And I'm just going to take this and just spin it, spin it, spin it, spin it, spin it, spin it. Yeah. Oh, love it. Love it. Now this is ready to go, ready to be plated up. But as usual, I want to try this. So I'm just going to move this stuff here out of the way. And I'm going to eat right out of the pan. All right, so let me grab a little fork. I'm just going to twirl this up. I usually do a spoon with my long pasta, you know, and kind of do the thing. I know my paisanos will like freak out when they see that, but I do that. So, no time like the present. I love this dish. Perfect. The pasta is just underdone for Greeks, but overdone for Italians. So it's like a happy medium. All the flavors are there. You get a little kiss of that sriracha, the heat. Simple flavor profile. Olive oil, garlic, basil, oregano. Come on, mizithra tomato sauce. One hand of ingredients. That's all, my friends. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this recipe, and I hope you try this, share this. Please hit that like button if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't already. Love seeing new people in our family here. Check me out online as well at kensgreektable.com for this recipe and so many others. And until next time, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and cook, don't hate. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.